Hello guys, in this video I want to get back to talking about Bergson and his philosophy. So as we said in the previous video, there are two ways of knowing the world, either by intuition or by intellect. And intuition is better than intellect because it grasps an object as a whole in its totality, whereas intellect and science and math, they just break up an object into an infinity of little units which do not really they kind of sound complicated, they seem complex, but in themselves they're pretty stupid and useless according to Bergson. So to give you an example, just like to give a really simple example, me moving my arm, I move it like this, okay? As an intuition, I just grasp it. It's just a movement I perform. I just wanted to move my arm, so I do move my arm. But for a scientist, between this position and that position, there was an infinity of movements. There was an infinity of, molecules, bumping against my arm and all these, differential forces. And, it's just an infinitely complicated way of, understanding something so simple. So we as people have intellect and animals have intuition. Well, we as humans, we have both. We have intuition and intellect, and animals just have intuition. However, it is an illusion that, reason and intellect somehow can grasp intuition, and that is the central concept of Bergson's philosophy. And in his incredible books, such as Matter and Memory, Creative Evolution, and what else did he write? Matter and Evolution, Brain. Yeah, well, these are the main ones. And his greatest book is probably Creative Evolution, and it's kind of paradoxical, but as anti-scientific as Bergson was, his influence on modern science was actually humongous. This whole field of chaos theory, like I'm sure you've seen that stupid movie with Ashton Kutcher, about how he does something and then in his future something goes out of whack, butterfly effect. It goes back to chaos theory. It was very much influenced by Bergson. Okay, so I don't think there would be chaos theory, nonlinear thermodynamics, or what's this? Well, it doesn't matter. Essentially, there would be no chaos theory without Bergson. Okay, and one of the greatest experts in this field, Ilya Prigozhin, a Russian-Belgian chemist, who did a lot of early work in chaos theory and nonlinear dynamics. He said that, essentially the impulse, the initial motivation and inspiration to pursue that line of research came from Bergson. So as much as he tried to oppose science, he influenced this most fascinating, cutting-edge modern science, paradoxically.